Well, it's the day after a big awards show, and social media is buzzing about the music again. And that's great, because music is what we do. And we're going to do it right now. Hi, I'm Guy Schwartz, and this is episode 74 of South by Due East Radio, where our mission is to share the great original music from Houston, Texas, USA with the world. Houston is the real music capital of Texas, and we've got the goods to prove it right here on your listening device of choice. Today, tonight, or whenever you're plugging this episode into your ears, we'll be featuring music from Free Radicals, Hogan and Moss, Osiris, ChangoMan, Chase Hamblin, the Shake Russell Trio, The Good News, Glenna Bell, Chris Sacco from DuneTX, Journey Agents, Overeasy, Richard Cagle and the Voodoo Choir, Bigga Staar, My New Jack Hippies, TYagaraja, and Yello Echo. Right now you're listening to Free Radicals, a great jazz funk collective led by drummer, band leader, and activist Nick Cooper, who are celebrating their 20th anniversary as a band this month. So, back to Free Radicals.
We live in an oil town. We live in an oil town, baby. If you don't believe me, then smell that smell. Jack starts his truck every morning, not exactly 6 a.m. I drive to my Blue Moose breakfast. I smoke Camel Straights and don't give a damn. We live in an oil town, baby. We live in an oil town. We live in an oil town, baby. If you don't believe me, then smell that smell. Oh, I work when the whistle says work. I go when the whistle says go. I've been working like this for 10 years. I've been working like this for 20 years more. We live in an oil town, baby. We live in an oil town. We live in an oil town, baby. If you don't believe me, then smell that. Na 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 na. I get up to the Hilltop Tavern, have myself a couple of brews. I don't like to think about nothing. I believe what they tell me on the evening news. We live in an oil town, baby. We live in an oil town. We live in an oil town, baby. If you don't believe me, then smell that smell. Take it, Daddy-O. I get home to my subdivision, to my house on Quiet Elm Lane. I get home to a microwave cooking, but a hungry man can never complain. We live in an oil town, baby. We live in an oil town. We live in an oil town, baby. If you don't believe me, then smell that. I never worry about deforestation. I never worry about the hole in the sky. I never worry about a mass starvation when we finally lose our oil supply. We live in an oil town, baby. We live in an oil town. We live in an oil town, baby. If you don't believe it, don't believe it, then smell that. We live in an oil town, baby. We live in an oil town. We live in an oil town, baby. If you don't believe me, then smell that smell.
Thought it was a joke. I thought you had misspoke. I didn't think that you would leave me. I love you as a lie. I hear it all the time. I just forget that you believe me. Why didn't you say goodbye? You said you were my friend. Is that all just pretend? So I could stand here silently weeping when the worries on my mind. But I been so blind. All your promises were deceiving. Why didn't you see right? You're falling out of reach, falling out of time. Wishing you were here now, missing you so much. Calling out your name, will never be the same. I want to change, yeah, I can't erase. When I began solitude, I guess that was the goal. This greatest feeling in my heart is empty. I used to feel the rain hard, but I never got this bad. That you count the knife doesn't tempt me. Why didn't you say goodbye? Falling out of reach, falling out of time. Wishing you were here now, missing you so much. Calling out your name, will never be the same. I want to change today, I can't. I scream into the night. Won't somebody help me now?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to South by Dewey's. We are ChangoMan. Immigration is in the news and every single section. It's tear in the fabric of our nation. Oh, please, God, help us from this Mexican invasion. Can't get a handle of the situations in the dawn of man. There's been the migration, different lands, different populations. Why is there a fear of a Mexican invasion? Cumbia revolution. It's a cumbia revolution. Cumbia revolution. Everybody says they have a solution, gotta spread the fear of the zero solution. It's English only, or this country can't fuck it. Like a virus, gotta kill the infection. Everywhere you go, say habla español, so you better get hip to the Spanish. So everywhere you go, say habla español, so you better get hip to the Spanish. So dame mis papas con huevos, ponle chorizo en la torta culero. Dame mis papas con huevos, ponle chorizo en la torta culero. Dame mis papas con huevos, ponle chorizo en la torta culero. Revolution, it's a cumbia revolution. Cumbia revolution, it's a cumbia revolution. Cumbia revolution, it's a cumbia revolution. It's a cumbia revolution, it's a cumbia revolution. It's a cumbia revolution.
Yeah, what a great set of original music from Houston. Began with Free Radicals, followed by John Hogan and Maria Moss singing about our oil town, which goes a long way to describe the Houston, Texas culture, even though our city's economy has diversified, just like the population, food, and music. Next was Osiris, and we just finished with ChangoMan, cross-cultural cumbia music from the mind of Tino Ortega, one of my very favorite original music creators from Houston, Texas. Tino was one of the artists at our very first South by Due East in 2003 and keeps bringing new stuff for us every few years. He has brought us Moscas, Chango Jackson, and ChangoMan, each as great as the last. We always look forward to it, too. There are some prolific writers and artists like Tino that I've extended an open invitation to. Just let me know any year when they want to bring it. I know that whenever they bring it, it's going to be original and good. Frank Zwieback is one of those guys. He's brought us great music from Zwie, Sky Blue 72, Drum, and this next band, Overeasy.
I feel the need to feel this world and find myself. I was drawing holy water, drop my bucket down that well. I reckon you know so much gets lost along the way. I feel the years roll by, but I'm living for today. Let my spirit grow from deeper in my soul. Give me the strength to face what I don't want to know. Lay me down in my field of grass. Life goes by so hard, so fast. Spirits touch sometimes when the day is done. Before that morning sun, it's only one time. So many places in this world I love to go. Still I find I'm trapped sometimes by forces I don't know. Could it be that burning sting of loyalty? My wildest dreams at the bottom of the sea. Let my spirit grow deep within my soul. Give me the strength to face what I don't want to know. And lay me down in my field of grass. Life goes by so hard, so fast. Spirits touch sometimes when the day is done. Before that morning sun, it's only one times one ready. Let my spirit grow deep within my soul. Let me the strength to face what I don't want to know. And let me down in my field of grass. Life goes by so hard, so fast. Spirits touch sometimes when the day is done. Before that morning sun, It's only one time. Thanks.
Well, found out what you said today. Lord, you made me crazy. Oh, I gotta get away. And I love you. And I'm talking about everything you got for me. Oh, I gotta shout, I tell you. Oh, now, baby, you made my poor heart dead. You got the shade. You got the shade. Well, I'm angry and I'm wondering why. Lord, you give me something, baby, and I testify. And I'm lonely, keep talking about everything you got for me. Oh, I gotta shout, I tell you. Oh, now, baby, you made my poor heart ache. You got the shade, you got the shade. What you thinking about? Oh, now baby, 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 got me upside down. And I love you, and I'm thinking about everything you got for me. Oh, I gotta shout, I tell you. Oh, now baby, you made my poor heart ache. You got the shade. Come on, Reverend Lee. Well, baby, 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 oh, what you trying to prove? Oh, you give me all your love, baby, I'll scream for you. Oh, now, baby, you made my poor heart ache.
Inside Day 3, South by Due East 2010. Ladies and gentlemen, congas by Carlos and Bigga Staar.
Give I strength, mighty Georgia, give I strength to carry on, give I strength. Lift up my head to the bird, glory in I say. Hope that one day you can repay the well. Draw me life, draw me strength, draw me everything. To the wicked them a come, the better turn back again. Draw me life, draw me strength, draw me everything. To the wicked them a come, the better turn back. Give me the dirty drum, now me say give me the dirty bass. From your no Babylon, them on disgrace the human race. Them can't run road with answer. Tell them be raised up with answer. Give my strength, mighty Georgia. Give my strength to carry on. Give my strength, mighty Georgia. Give my strength to carry on. Bless me in the midst of strangers.
bless me. Strangers without love and mercy. Strangers without dignity. Strangers who don't want to live in harmony. So bless me, mighty Jaja. Bless me, so that they can serve me. Bless me, mighty Jaja. Bless me, yeah. Bless me, mighty Jaja. Bless me, so that they can serve me. Bless me, mighty Jaja. Bless me, yeah. Jah me life, Jah me strength, Jah me everything. See the wicked never come, they better turn back again. Jah me life, Jah me strength, Jah me everything. Never come, they better turn back. Give me the dirty gun, now me say give me the dirty things. From your no Babylon, them on disgrace the human race. Them can't run from with answer. Tell them be raised out with answer.
Well, bless me.
Nah. Oh, na na na
bless
na,
me.
no, no, no,
Bless
no,
me, yeah.
Oh,
bless me. Bless
see
me.
you a friend, but no bother with no dopey show.
Bless
we
me.
used to friend from your nose, say una the devil know.
Bless
When you
me.
see Babylon come up in a yard shot and not
Bless
tell them
me,
no
yeah.
lie. Tell you know. You use a friend, but no bother with no dopey show.
Bless
we
me.
used to friend from your nose, say una the devil know.
Bless
When you
me.
see Babylon come up in a yard shot and not
Bless
tell
me.
them no lie. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Thank you.
I'm gonna set up a MySpace page. I'm gonna set up a MySpace page. Gonna set up a MySpace page so I can be friends with you. I'm gonna wait for you to friend me up. Just sit and wait so you can friend me up. Don't hesitate, you gotta friend me up. I wanna be friends with you. Gonna write a little message to you. Then I'll maybe post a comment or two. I might even post a bulletin or two about you. Oh, I gotta be friends with you. I'm gonna set up a MySpace page. I'm gonna set up a MySpace page. I'm gonna set up a MySpace page so I can be friends with you. Be my friend, Randy Wall. Set up a MySpace page. I'm gonna set up a MySpace page so I can be friends with you.
just kind of stalking around my ex-girlfriend's MySpace page the other night when your picture appeared in her top 24 friends. As soon as I saw your smiling face, I knew, oh, come on, baby, friend me up.
Warriors have met their match. No battle for the timid. The mountain's high and the moon is low. My blood is slowly thickening. A question for my old man. Can you hear their footsteps? I wonder if we'll make it back. A trophy I don't feel like saving. I'm sailing out to meet her now. I'm riding on a spaceship. It's the bluest sky I've ever seen. I know that she's my maker. She's my maker. Going home. Going home. Yeah. Palaces awaiting me are filled with all the undead. They never lived and always were a homage to my forebears. Simple men live out their lives, no glory for their presence. A photograph and a broken back is sounding just like heaven. This is heaven. Going home. Going home. Yeah. The calendar says it's March. I swear I have no reference. I'm out of touch and I lost my head. Thank God I've been deprogrammed. You were programmed, now you can let it go. This one's for all those I've loved. I hold you in my heart's blood, in my heart's blood. Going
That's TYagaraja, closing a set of Houston, Texas's wide variety of original music, which began with Overeasy, followed by Richard Cagle and the Voodoo Choir, who were just nominated for a bunch of awards in the New Mexico Music Awards. Richard, a longtime Houstonian, originally from Dumas, Texas, way up in the Texas Panhandle, kind of spitting distance from New Mexico, is a Houstonian who has also recently built a new second project studio in Ruidoso, New Mexico, which qualifies him and the Voodoo Choir for awards in both states. Congratulations! Rich was followed in that set by Bigga Staar, who was brought our way by my late bandmate Carlos Johnson, who went by his professional name, Congas by Carlos. We all miss Carlos. Roger Taus, Billy Block, and I wrote a song for him on our last album, which turned out to be Billy's last album as well. Drummers are dropping like flies. I often play bass with the Billy Bourbon Band, and Billy and I have recently lost Billy's drummer, Greg Babineau, as well. I'm beginning to feel like Spinal Tap. Who wants to audition on drums? Okay, back to the music we just listened to. After Bigga Staar, I sang about creating a Facebook page with my New Jack Hippies band, and TYagaraja ended it all with his big voice and a personal journey. South by Due East Radio continues with its mission to share Houston's great original music with the lovely and talented Glenna Bell.
Guy Schwartz emailed me and invited me. This is a new song that I wrote not long ago, and it's called The Cougar Anthem. But the subtitle is, he's 19 years old and hot. He's 19 years old and hot. 19 years old and hot, hot, hot. He may not have money, he may not have a car, but these are just things that I don't need no more. Cause I got my own money and I got my own car. I say these are just things that I don't need no more. And he's got no ex-wife number one, yeah. He's got no ex-wife number two, hallelujah. Got no kid calling on the phone all day long, want money, 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 more, more, more. He makes me feel just like a rock star. He makes me feel just like a rock star. I know you might be thinking he ain't old enough for drinking. 19 years old is perfectly legal. I said 19 years old is not against the law. He ain't playing around the house, getting back and watching football. Put that old man out to pasture. Cause I say it's time for an upgrade. Oh yes, it's time for an upgrade. I call this song the Cougar Anthem. You know what I'm talking about. And I ain't talking about the University of Houston, am I? Well, I could just sit here and play this freedom song all night long, but I'm gonna have to go now, cause I think I see somebody back there I know now. Slide on over here, Mr. 19. Move a little closer to me, and I'll take you on a ride around the block, and I'll show you things you've never ever seen. Cause you got it going on, I got it going on, we got it going on. Let's get it on, let's get it on, let's get it on. And he's 19 years old and hot. 19 years old, hot, hot, hot.
I wanna sink to the bottom with you. I wanna sink to the bottom with you. The ocean is big and blue. I just wanna sink to the bottom with you. Cars on the highway, planes in the air. Everyone else is going somewhere. I'm going nowhere, getting there soon. I might as well just sink down with you. I wanna sink to the bottom with you. I wanna sink to the bottom with you. The ocean is big and blue. I just wanna sink to the bottom with you. I just wanna. highway, planes in the air. Everyone else is going somewhere. Well, I'm going nowhere, getting there soon. I might as well just sing down with you. She's always dancing down the street with the suede blue eyes. And every new boy that she meets is no real surprise. I just wanna I just wanna sink to the bottom with you.
I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, supporting South by Due East. Big ups to Dead Electros, Guy Schwartz, Marlo for having us. We are the Journey Agents. Sometimes I feel like a desolation angel, Dharma bum, man. I'm beat down to my feet. I wanna be on the road like Kerouac. I wanna howl like Ginsberg, pour the gasoline like Corso. It's a Coney Island dream, it seems. The beam, the city lights burn bright within my mind. Take me to a different place, a different time in America. Yeah, I hear America sing, but it ain't the songs of Walt Whitman. Oh, Captain, my captain, who does not answer. His lips are pale and still. Yeah, I hear America sing, but it's a sad, sad song. I hear America sing, but it's a sad, sad song. I hear America sing.
That was the Journey Agents, and before them was Chris Sacco from the band DuneTX, Sinking to the Bottom, after Glenna Bell had shared her Cougar anthem. I mentioned the awards show last night, and the social media fuss that follows all of those shows. The day after the Country Music Awards shows, just like all the other music awards shows, always comes with the complaints about whatever happened to the country music that the post writers loved. They call it the real country or the real rock and roll or the real hip-hop. You get what I mean. Well, it's all still out there, cowboys and cowgirls. You can still listen to Hank and Waylon anytime you wish. Bob Wills and Ernest Tubb are just a click away. I can listen to all those songs without clicking. They're always available inside my head in the long-term memory department. Things change. Even the meanings of the words change. I can remember when alternative meant something that was alternative, before it became a brand name. I remember when rock and roll became rock because it no longer rolled. I remember when country and western became country, and those who continued to play country and western became outlaws, along with those who began changing the form without yet changing the production techniques. Music always changes. Thank goodness. Of course, there's always been resistance to change, but every kind of music you can think of still exists. There's so much great music out there every night in small bars, performed by local artists and musicians. Almost everything ever recorded is just a click away. There is no reason to bitch about new sounds, new production techniques, and song structures. You know what you like. If you're too old and grumpy to try the new stuff as it comes along and enjoy some of it, stick to your favorites. They sound just like they always did. people like me will continue to listen as the music changes. And new artists offer us new choices of soundscapes and ways to mark time and eras. See, to me, a artist like David Bowie marks the time right at the end of my teenagehood when most of the guys I grew up with stopped liking the new music. And that was probably more about fashion. They couldn't get past that androgynous look of Ziggy Stardust. It had very little to do with the music because David Bowie rocked. And so did a lot of the artists we watched last night on the award show. I know that it's tough to lose your favorite label, country, to these new artists who rock with a twang and a hip-hop beat, but you should blame that on the big record companies and the audiences who love this music in numbers that your old country music could never attain. Hell, even hip-hop lovers some of them were sorry when the new hip-hop artists don't sound like Public Enemy or NWA or even Tupac or Biggie, who lost some of their hip-hop audience because they weren't more traditional MCs like the cherished Grandmaster Flash or Africa Bambaataa. The music keeps changing. I'm just glad that I'm one of the lucky ones. Music is music. No labels necessary. There's only good music and bad music. I like the good music. And speaking of good music, that's what we do at South by Due East and South by Due East Television and Radio.
Thank you. The song's called The Color Red.
We share the great original music from Houston, Texas, USA. We do believe that Houston is the real music capital of Texas. And here's some of that good music right now. Listen to these guys. Here's Yello Echo.
The color red, it is your moniker. You almost said you love me forever out of my head. If I would leave a word to say, you're thinking so absurd. The other side is like a mystery, so full of life. Pictures of you and me, and so we dive into a fantasy, ripped of the sky, expose the fever dream.
I've been feeling so unhappy. You don't smile like you used to anymore. How I want to love you, girl. I'm always thinking of you, and I know it's alright. If you wanna love me, girl, I know you're thinking of me, and I know it's alright. If you feel the world is going to tear you down, just think of the good times. Just think of the good times. Just think of the good times that we find. And we won't have to be unhappy. You and I are free if we please. Oh, I want to love you, girl. I'm always thinking of you, and I know it's alright. If you wanna love me, girl, I know you're thinking of me, and I know it's alright. If you feel the world is going to tear you down, just think of the good times. Just think of the good times. Just think of the good times that we find. I want to love you, girl. I'm always thinking of you, and I know it's alright. If you wanna love me, girl, I know you're thinking of me, and I know it's alright. Right. It's alright. If you feel the world is going to tear you down, just think of the good times. Just think of the good times. Just think of the good times that we find. Just think of the good times. Just think of the good times. Just think of the good times that we find.
Here's one called Better Make Friends with the Indians this time, all right? You can watch it in the weather. You can feel it in the air. The days of the secrets are here. From the headlines to the breadline, it's a language of the street. And the whispers and the wind begin to rhyme. We better make friends with the Indians this time. They're light years beyond us in the way they love the earth, where mountains are much more than things to climb. We better make friends with the Indians this time. We better make friends with the Indians this time. told us wisdom would be king, that the world will give birth to wings. Long awaited, but unexpected, and sudden as a feather in the very center of a circle of forever, where innocence could never be a crime. We better make friends with the Indians this time. Told us wisdom would be king, that the world will give birth to wings. Now the elders still remind us of the council in the stars, another color of a chime. We better make friends with the Indians this time. We better make friends with the Indians this time. This time.
You've been listening to a set which began with Yellow Echo, followed by Chase Hamblin thinking about the good times, and then the Shake Russell Trio making friends with the Indians this time. Now we're listening to the good news, and that's going to conclude this episode of South by Due East Radio. We will return on most of these stations next week at the same time on the Random Shuffle at radio.guyschwartz.com and wherever and whenever you want to listen to the podcasts and archives. Thanks to the Wild Man Steve Radio Network, Stiletto Radio, and KPFT for helping us share this great original music from Houston, Texas, USA to the whole world via the internets and terrestrial radio. As always, I'd like to give a tip of the South by Due East Radio hat to Marlo Blue, Roger Taus, Andrew Robichaud, Mikey Farber, Aaron Trum, David Franklin, Jody McCormick, Big Tom Beard, Candace Prince, and JCRX for their hard work at our annual South by Due East TV shoot, recording session, and free indie music festival each March. The email for this broadcast is sbdemedia@gmail.com. All other information about South by Due East can be found at southbydueeast.com. And you can find me at guyschwartz.com, on Facebook, and on Twitter at NewJackHippies. South by Due East Radio comes to you from South by Due East Media with a little help from Serious Hippies Productions and the Guy Schwartz Foundation for Houston's original music, and originates through the facilities of the Gorilla Cage and Bong Island Sound in Houston, Texas, USA for the South by Due East Radio Network. I'm Guy Schwartz. Good night. You're listening to South by Due East Radio.